Okay, so I thought I would do a video on some hard-earned knowledge that I've gained that um, I really couldn't find on the internet. I found it a few places, and that's what I ran with. But what I really did was I leaned on um, the '67 Camaro folks next door. I asked them a lot of questions and spitball with them. My buddy Matt and the internet, of course. So what I'm talking about is I bought this car, not as is, but the motor was built. And if you go back and watch what I've talked about, this motor was built quite a while ago and we think it's set. For instance, the tires still had the little knobbies on them with tons of tread and they were manufactured in 2002. So we think the car's set. But anyway, this car has solid lifters in it and no cam card. Solid lifters, you got to adjust. So not knowing the specs, it got a little ticky, right? It didn't sound like the sewing machine. It sounded like a drunk sewing machine. So the system we came up with was you set it at a kind of middle zone, right? So middle zone we came up with was 16-18, right? 16 intake, 18 exhaust. And we've been all over the place with that. Not all over the place, but just making small incremental adjustments. I mean, here's the first time, the second time, the third time. Oh, there's a fifth time. Damn, I'm on the sixth time. Sixth time somewhere. Oh, the other piece over there. So anyway, what you want to do is get a baseline and drive the car, right? Go 16, 18. 16 intake, 18 exhaust. Drive the car for a while. If you're going to do it cold, always check it cold. If you're going to do it hot, always check it hot. And aluminum makes a difference, right? I'm all cast heads, cast block. So, mine will grow 20 thousandths of an inch, roughly. I always check it cold. So, yeah, that's just what I came up with kind of do it on my own is just constantly changing it and checking it and logging it. And you'll eventually get to the point where the idle will smooth out and you won't have a sloppy sewing machine sound. Who knows? It might take you 8, 9 times. Just stick with it, keep doing it, and don't make small changes, not massive. And I'm my own worst enemy with that. I'll want to make massive changes and then wonder why, or change 2 or 3 times and then wonder why things don't work out. So, yeah, I hope that explained that right. If you have a solid cam mechanical lifters and you don't have a cam card, find a middle ground that you think might be right through the internet. Start with that for your valve adjustment. And if it sounds rough, like a drunk sewing machine, go a little tighter. See how that goes. Go 2 thousandths tighter. Go 2 thousandths tighter again. And then if it gets to the point where it barely wants to start, you need to go back. Yeah, I hope this helps somebody. I don't know. It's just something that I had to deal with, and I'm sure this won't be one of my more exciting videos. You see, I got the feeler gauge still in there. All right, guys, right on.